Well, now, what is happening here? Where am I? Oh, my little thing's over there. Not my little thing, my other thing. Ladies and gents, boys and girls, welcome back to it. It's another edition of the Triple T, the Tasty Teardown Tuesdays, where we tear down a device, we taste some new juices, and we have a talk and a chat, and afterwards you can join in the Zoom room with the Patreons. Tuesday nights are free Zooms for you guys, so if you want to jump in, have a chat, play some poker, drink a beer, do what you want to do, just don't be a dick. That's all. You don't even have to wear a shirt. So tonight, folks, we're going to be having a look at the new Gear RTA, which if you put like Gear RTA as a hashtag Gear RTA, it's like Greta Thunberg. There is a bit of controversy around this, and I don't know if anyone's picked it up. I don't watch vape reviews all that often, but yeah. So the Gear RTA, this is the second release. It is not the Gear 2, because it doesn't say Gear 2 on the box. It doesn't say Gear 2, and if you remember, the first Gear was actually by a company, ORF, and it was a Gear by ORF and WoToFo. They actually did a collab, although the original box didn't say anything about WoToFo on it. I seem to think that there was WoToFo on it. I can't remember. First in the Facebook chats, Phil Ben, what's up, bro? Why can't we be friends? Still stuck in my head. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? 'Cause you make me sing this fucking song. Yeah, so there we go. Got that out of the way, nice and bright and early. Why can't we be friends? Yeah, the Gear by WoToFo. So, a few little things. Designed by WoToFo. So, look there. It actually says Gear V2 RTA over here. But on the packaging, it doesn't say Gear 2. It just says Gear. And on the bottom of the device, it just says Gear. Have a look there. Have a looky there. It just says Gear. Now, these things generally have Gear and V2 written on the bottom. So something happened. WoToFo and ORF are not friends anymore. I don't know. But yeah, we're going to be wicking those up tonight with a set of the new coils, Bearded Viking, the Juicy Lucy. So Juicy Lucy's got a grey emblem on here. When it's a grey one, it's Juicy Lucy. When it's got a black background, it's a 3mm. If it has a white background with a grey logo, then it's a Juicy Lucy. That's 2.5mm in a diameter. And there's some reading there for you. 3mm Juicy Lucy Alien. We're going to run it in single tonight, so it should come out at 0.48. The power range we would want to use is between 35 and 45. And when we are dry firing, we don't want to go over that 10 watt increment. We don't want to go higher than 10 watts. In dual, you'd be running it a little differently. 0.24 as in dual. Your recommended wattage there would be 60 to 75, and you would ramp it, or you would dry fire it before you've put cotton or you've ever used it at a low 20 watts, folks. 20 watts, and it is a full NI80 nichrome 80 wire. So yeah, that's pretty cool, and that's what they look like. That little fuckers are inside there. Look at those. Everything 4 times ultrasonic cleaned for definite. Make sure that there's nothing funky on your coils. Little coil bag will be inside the jar. And yeah, that's what we're going to be cracking on with tonight. Think, because it's gold, the gear that I have is gold, it would be a legend to run it on that little thing, red and gold. Yeah. I know it's gotten scratched up because I use it and I said I wasn't going to use it. But if you look carefully at my serial number, it's 031 of 420, representing the Durban 031. We almost got washed away last week. And 2 days ago, Monday, yeah, there was hard rain again on Monday. When re-wicking or wicking up a new device, it is extremely important to always have a backup. Mr. Richard Wells is in the house on the Facebook lands. What's up, Richard? How you, bro? Excellent work you've been doing, bro. Very super stoked to show people very soon, very, very soon, what you've been working on with us. Julian, what's happening? Julian is our spanner tonight, one and only, the lonely spanner in Facebook. YouTube's just going to have to sort itself out for tonight. Adrian Krevachen, what's up? Load shedding. Hello, how's it, everyone? Sorry, bro. Yeah, Durban, they're not load shedding us. I know there's other places in the country getting like load shedding 3 times a day. The Durban eThekwini Council, because of the floods and all of the shit, they just said, look, load shedding doesn't apply to Durban because we got washed away a little bit. And there was yes, a lot of problems happened. 400 people dead. 400 people dead, 40,000 people without homes in Durban right now. 63 still missing out of the, plus the 400. Yeah, I mean, they haven't come back with how much it's cost, but yeah, there were 5 major areas that got hit really hard, and one of them is my area, Westville. So just down the road from me, there's no road. There's a couple of houses around here that have moved, a couple 30, 40 meters down the road from where they were originally. It's nothing to joke about. It's really, really serious, and everyone's putting their level best to help build up roads again and clear garbage and do stuff like that. So just a big shame that so many people have lost their lives in this flood. Yeah, especially people in the squatter or location areas where they generally squat and build these shanty town houses really close to rivers. Down in Springfield Park, they got hammered, absolutely hammered. Yeah, it's very sad. It's not cool. But let's get that going. Let's get that done. Richard, I like the info. I like the info. Some of the most asked questions. All right, most asked questions. Fire. Yes. If anyone knows, if you're in South Africa, you know what's happening. So I've got a little bottle of Captain Morgan Spice Gold, and we top it off with a bit of Stony Brew, ginger beer. It's so cute. I feel like it doesn't give me a hangover like Coca-Cola does. I don't like Coke. Dean T in YouTube land. Hello, Dean. What's up, bro? Julian has posted the link to the Zoom room. So if any one of you want to join in at 9 o'clock once I'm finished doing this live, 9 o'clock, jump into the Zoom. The password is gear. It's pretty easy. It's a temporary Zoom room because my private Zoom room is for Thursday nights for the Patreons. You're more than welcome to become a Patreon if you'd like. It's only $5 a month, and there's no tiers. I only just do one entry, get you into the Zoom. You get to chat with everyone. You find out special things that I'm doing, new projects and stuff like that. No special prizes, no giveaways, no nothing like that. It's just a bunch of mates getting together, having a good chat. Yeah. That's it. See what's happening here. Dean T, finally, to catch the live stream. Well, welcome, brother. Welcome. Mr. Das, what's happening? How you, bro? Michael Horns in the house every evening. Brent and the Vape family. Josh Watkins, what's up, my bro? Nah, lekker, bro. Just lekker. You're all sorted with it now. You all sorted with it all now? Not had any other messages yet. Oh, I don't know. I've responded. I've asked if we can change, Richard. I've asked if we can just change that one line, that one sentence, and I think I'll get a response tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe later. Andre Penta, what's happening, Peru? How are you? Good evening. Mr. Dre's Vape Reviews had a baby. Yeah, first male in human history to have a baby. No, his beautiful wife had a baby, had a beautiful baby, and now Dre's a daddy. Andre, welcome to being a daddy, motherfucker. You're gonna have sleep for, I estimate, probably 6 weeks to 8 weeks. You're gonna go, oh, what is everyone talking about? It's so easy to have a baby. You just feed them, and they shit, and they eat, and they sleep, and they shit, and they eat, and they sleep, and it's easy, so easy. And then at 9 weeks, they realize that they're a thing, and that they want other things, and when things don't go their way, they can make a noise, and they get other things, and then, yeah, you don't sleep for another 4 years after that. So when they're like 5 or so, they're pretty cool, but whew, getting there. Oh, and the question. So a lot of information there. A lot of people don't talk about. So yes, a lot of information on the back of the coils. Look, we've got the hype train over there. We've got the handcrafted premium coil, Juicy Lucy. Yes, and there is actual information you will use. So dry fire these coils at 10 watts. And all the different coils are different wattages. So I've just got this here because I was using it the other day. Let's see, there's too much white. But yeah, all of our coils. So we've got 7 new sets of coils, which is 11 variants in total, and each one of them has their little how to fire them up, how to ramp them sort of thing there. So Juicy Lucy's, RB Aliens, Monster Mix. You can see there the Monster Mix 70 to 100 watts in dual. Ramp it at 30 watts to be kind to it before you use it. So those are all the stickers that we put on there. So yeah, we've basically got a coil for every kind of vapor there is. Mr. Chris, Lethal Coils, what's up, my bro? How are you doing? Why can't we be friends has already been done. It was the first comment of the evening. Sorry, boy. Andre, thank you for your motivation. Yeah. The Vaping Snowman, Great Britain. What's happening, bro? I'm going to be over. I went for my visa application today, motherfuckers. I was 10 minutes late, which means I was actually like 15 to 18 minutes late to the interview because I'd forgotten my passport at home. And when I got there, they were like, yeah, sure, we can process you. No, don't worry about it. You're only... Okay, I was an hour late, but from the time of your interview, you have 45 minutes to complete your interview. So they said if I'm back before the 45 minutes, it was fine. I missed that 45-minute mark by 15 minutes, and they charged me, well, basically, they just charged me again. Actually, it was a bit more expensive than the first time I applied. So it was another 2,000 Rand. I just had to put 2,000 Rand so I could do my visa application, but it's done. I should have my visa in about 15 days, and I'll be in the UK on the 24th of May. May Day. UK May Day. May Day. I'll be there. Great Britain Vaping Snowman. Yeah, so come catch me at Birmingham, bro. If not, I'll be around London for about 2 or 3 weeks. After that, I'm waiting to go to the Dubai Vape Show, which is in the middle of June. So from the 24th to the 15th of June, 24th of May to the 15th of June, I'll be hanging around the UK somewhere, maybe go to Portugal for a bit. And then, 15th of June, I'll be popping down to the Dubai Vape Show, the World Vape Show. My first time to Dubai, so it's going to be fun. Lethal Coil says, I'm on vacation and left all my good coils at home with my building tools, so I got stuck with the WoToFo fused Clapton. Not great. It happens. Richard Wales says, cost you. Okay, it'll cost me. Okay, I don't mind. Michael Horn just popped in a set of Monster Mech coils in the Asgard on my Hex. Those babies hit hard. Thank you very much, bro. Please look after them nicely and clean, and they will last you long. A pretty penny, Richard Wells. So, yeah, I think we're going to flip the camera around. I'm going to have a little toot on the vape, and then I'm going to have a sip of my spicy rum. Last night was cold. I used the heater in the house. Tonight it's like hot again. It's weird. Weird. All right, let's like go down and have a look. Boom, Kasha. This is where we are. Now, I did wipe this lens before I started. Is it looking good? I'll just build over here for a bit. So that is it. So you get this really not sexy funky little plastic thing that just goes over there so you can see what's inside, and that says it's the Gear RTA Greta, the Greta Thunberg. So on the bottom end here we have WoToFo, WoToFo.com, and their social medias, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. The Gear, designed by WoToFo, Gear 2 RTA in black. Now, I did get a black one, but Henny stole it because he wanted this one. So that's just what it is. It does say black. This one's gold because Henny stole the gold one. Gear 2 RTA, user manual, accessory bag, screwdriver kit, 3mm cotton strip, frame staple, Clapton 0.33. 0.33? 0.33. Is that what they think? 0.33. Well, I could put I've got a 0.3 and I've got a 0.36. I've got a 0.36 and a 3mm. Just looking here, other 3mm. If that's what they suggest, maybe I'm not going to use these Juicy Lucy's. I actually do have, and I think this is an electric. So I think this is a single electric that I had for something else, which will come out at, the electric will be 0.36, 35 to 45 watts, ramping at 15 watts. And it is a 3mm. So I think, no, that's a 2.5. Well, let's try it. Should we try? Okay, give me some advice here quickly. Should I try let me check. 2.5mm. I saw that the chat just spun up there. I think we might not have good internet connection tonight, but I did do the whole restart the computer situation. I was looking for my little gauge here. So that's a 3mm. It is a 3mm. So we're at 0.36. What should I use? The 0.36 or the Juicy Lucy that comes in at 0.48? Almost similar in wattage, about 5 watts difference between the two. Henny, no, I didn't. Yeah, you did steal it, bro. What's up? How you doing, bud? I miss you, bro. Like, spent like a good couple of days with you, and then now I miss you. This is not good. We must move closer to Durban. Richard Wales will cost you. Oh, it was the chat on the stream. 42 won't be beat. Yeah, the 42 coil is pretty good. Richard Wales says the 0.36. So I think we're going to go with the electric. So we'll go with the single electric. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Richard says, I've seen better packaging. Yeah. WoToFo, it's their standard thing. I think it's pretty cool for what they do. I like the fact that they've got Gear written inside you. If you tilt it, you can see Gear. Having the same problem with the camera again, so it's weird. By the time you have them cut legs, it'll be around 0.33. Ah, good idea. Good idea, Richard. Julian says the 42s. Richard says the 0.36. Michael Horn says 42s won't be beat. Yeah, we know. Quibbis is in the house. What's up, Quibby? Mr. KK, Chasing the Mist, aka Chasing the Mist. I did a review on this a couple of weeks ago. I like the form factor. I hate the bubble glass. I hate the bubble glass. There's no bubble glass that comes with this. There's no bubble glass. The form factor. Hate the bubble glass. Runs a tad cooler than the original in the same build. Oh, the old one had the bubble glass. I preferred with a 3mm Alien 0.21. Yeah, me too. I prefer everything with an Alien, but it's not going to happen. Quivers. Jeremy Furman, what is happening? Georgia, boy. All right, well, you know what? So the box comes with this thing, and it's a unique little device. So that top piece there is your drip tip, and it threads in for some reason. That has nice 3 kidney holes inside there, and that is also your bell chamber. But that's your bull deck. I like this gunmetal look in the bull deck. It's just the beefy screws in here. The airflow is set always. AFC is always open, whatever it is, and it kind of comes up from everywhere. It looks like it doesn't necessarily come up from. Oh, it does come up underneath the deck. Sorry, my bad. There is a hole in the pin, so it does come out that hole in the center there. And then your wicks will go into those little cavities on the side there. So this little thing unscrews. So if you hold it, it unscrews for some reason. Obviously, I'm going to try and make that and that in acrylic because I got it. It's just in me. I can't help it. A little bit tricky, and like I wouldn't suggest playing with this too much because it's got very fine resin threads, but yeah, we're going to put it together. Alright, next is the awesome little black screwdriver. Very nice. 2 pieces of cotton, some more O-rings, some more of those nice deck screws. Very beefy head on that. I like that. I like to see that. Oh, there's some coils. 2 frame staple Clapton 0.33s. Yeah, not going to use those. Thank you very much. The gear. Oh, look, they did it. They wrote V2 on it. Huh. Maybe it's just a packaging thing. They've on the pamphlet is geared RTA V2. Look at that. Surprise upon surprise. And yeah, I mean, it's got, oh, there we go. It's got a nice little picture display of how to do what and what you need to do with what. So that's, yeah, that's pretty cool. I like it when they do that. Saves a lot of time and space on other languages, writing and things like that. So that's pretty cool. That's cool. Let's put that to the side. Let's grab a famous little Addy stand and let's do a little build. So we've got that part there, we've got that part there. Oh, what do we say we're going with? Okay, we said we're going to go with this. I think this is a 3mm acoustic. So we've got electric and acoustic. So I think this is a 3mm electric actually. I'm going to need this because I need to flip a leg over here. Let me keep watching the chats here. What is happening in the chats? What is happening in the chats? Make it as a 1-piece tip and glass. Richard, how would we get the vape juice inside there then, bro? You want to like pour it upside down and do the high-end devices are like that. It's actually a pretty good idea to make it 1 piece. But then you have to run it pretty low to fill it up again. The 3.6 coil. Yes, I've got it. I've got it. The 0.36 coil. Hello, Mr. Scott Wood. How are you, bro? Long time. Long time. All right, so we got enough space running like that. I'm going to just flip out the legs a little bit just to get 1 extra wrap in there. Because I can wrap extra. So I'm going to put it in like that. Come here, you saucy little bitch. There we go. And I like the fact, you see there's like small little things. You see where you put the screws in? See right next to this here is a little nub that stops your coil leg from fucking out the sideways. So that's pretty cool. I like it when vape companies think like that. Now, unfortunately, I have to have it there or I have to have it there. Or I can do them both on the outsides. Just need to open up that screw just a little fractional, and open up this screw just a fractional. Are we in the middle of the picture here? Yeah, it's all good. Open, sesame. There we go. All right, and that's almost right where we want it. Gonna just nip those down softly. I've put a half leg wrap into it, so I don't know if that's gonna bugger with anything. It's sitting a bit low, but that's fine because my friends, I want to actually pull that out just slightly. I'm going to push that forward, and then I'm going to stretch the coil upwards to take up the slack. I know it's not the greatest fucking back of my hand image you've ever seen. But it's there. Alright, nice beefy scrub screws, well, deck screws. I like it like that. Alright, and then we're just going to lift it up ever so slightly, tighten it up. Let's have a look at that. So that looks pretty sexy. I like to use this thing just to kink the leg just a little bit back towards each other. Kinky legs are better. Yeah, that's straight up underneath. Where's the camera? That's looking okay. From the side, so see there. Anyone oppose that height? Is that height all right? Does that look okay? Reg, hope you're well. Yes, I am well, Scott. Thank you, bro. I'm always well, bro. I'm just sometimes I'm not quite here because I'm quite busy. Hit something. I moved something there. I feel like I just want to stretch this thing up just a slightly bit more. There we go. You know what is missing? My eyewear. Put it in a little twist on the coil to the center. A little twist on the coil to the center. I have done this. I have done this. It's pretty much in the center as much as it can be. Yeah. Just want to make sure that that leg is definitely catching underneath there. It should be all right. I'm gonna ramp it up. What did we say? I don't know if that's gonna work. That might work. So what did we say we're gonna do? It's the electric 3.6, ramping it at 15 watts. So it's pretty neat. Let's drop that down to 15. It came to at 0.38 because I put that extra wrap in the leg there. I'm kind of okay with that. Just, there we go, 0.16 because we've got a little extra. And I do a small little gentle pulsing ramping here. Nice, nice. Yeah, it's alive. It's alive. You guys can see that there. So, feeding coil, yeah. I mean, with Claptons, you're always going to have hot spots. It's just the way they are. And there we go. That's it's got a nice little blue tone to it as well. So it looks here. If it's ramping evenly, yeah, straight from the center. That looks bloody good. I don't know if I should have taken. Let's see what the eventual wattage was there. After it's been ramped, let's put some cotton in it. It's actually going up quite a bit. See, no coil. All right, let's put it back in. Hey, boy. 0.68. How the hell did we get to 0.68? Let me do a little test here. I want to just make sure that that is still sitting up a little bit. I'm going to put it into a different device just to double check the ohms on there. The battery's almost dead in this one. And 0.66. I think that's going to be a bit feisty. In single, my God. Yeah. Oh, you know what? It was an acoustic coil. It wasn't an electric. It was the acoustic, which is nice. I like the acoustic because it sounds nice. Okay, I'm happy with that. I'm going to use that like that. I'm using Cloud 9. My last little bits of Cloud 9, and I think I need to have a little drink. Oh, this Cloud 9 is so soft. It's unbelievable. Unbelievably soft. Let's see here. Why can't we be fuck? Yeah. Story of my life. Story of my life. Why can't we be fuck? Why can't we fuck? Why can't we be friends? Alright, I'm just going to waste a bit there. I think that's kind of where we want it to go. Slightly snug, not too much. I think that's excessive, but we will get there. We'll thin it out. What's happening in chats? Let's have a look. I'm going to wait and do this thing, and we can talk. Cloud 9 cotton is the best. It's really good. I won't lie. I do enjoy it. I really do. It just became hard in South Africa to find it at one stage. I'm not sure why. I used to stock it. And then we moved on to titanium fiber, which is also very good. Very similar cottons, actually, though. To me, they seem to be rather freakishly similar. And then Cloud 9 kind of disappeared for a while. And it's not that much more expensive than just regular cotton. So why not use the cool shit? Okay, now I'm a bit perplexed how deep to cut this thing. Because I normally go on the edge here, but if I do that, yeah, that'll work. I use the edge of the device as the gauge, how deep to cut it. I think we'll be okay if we cut it at the end of the device. I'm not sure. Haven't worked this before, so I'm going to just tuck that in there, get underneath. Yeah, that's going down plenty. That's a treat. Oh, that's nice. Oh, perfect. It's almost like maybe I've done this shit before. Okay, let's get underneath there. And tuck and roll. Mako comes home from school today and he says to me, Daddy, if there's a fire, you must drop, tuck, and roll. So, obviously they're learning fire safety at the moment. Alright. Now, the thing is, I've been trying out a juice that I've left somewhere. Give me 1 second. This is a caramel ice cream waffle. Caramel ice cream waffle. I've been using it in a few other devices. Andre Nebo sent these to me. You know how South Africans send their... Oh, this camera is just fucking out. It's just not playing ball. Replace pin. I don't know what's going on. Something's slow. So it's a caramel ice cream waffle, and he sent me a couple other flavors: Red Bull, Nachi, and Black Currant. Black Currant's one of my favorite flavors. Red Bull, I'm skeptical because Red Bull. And then the Nachi I tasted, I just finger tasted, which was actually very, very nice. Quite impressive. So thank you very much there, Mr. Nevote. I've really been enjoying this caramel ice cream waffle. Caramel ice cream waffle. It's a really good flavor. It's really good. And I don't like desserts. So I'm looking forward to having it on a fresh coil with fresh wicks. Hopefully. Henny, my friend Henny, he says this little gear has so much flavor. Like a lot of. He was very impressed with it. But he didn't like the gold. And he gave me the gold. And he took my black one. Oh, the airflows line up so careful, just right on the side. Alright, not going to over tighten anything too much there. I have to pour it very carefully because, well, you know, things happen. Things happen. That's all. Alright. Okay. It's a delicious flippin' flavor. It's really, really, get the I don't know if you remember those things. They were like waffles that were soaked in like maple syrup. That's what this thing tastes like. Alright, so we're going to bump that back up to, what's it, 0.66. I think we needed like 36 watts because that's where the button stopped. Oh, that gear by RTA, but gear, the Greta RTA by WoToFo, not ORF, OFRF. So I was looking, you know that WoToFo actually is what the fuck, W.T.F. Yeah, what the fuck. So I thought maybe like this whole, let me move this other shitty camera, it's not working well. Let me remove that. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. It's freaking updates on everything that just makes my life slower. So I did a bit of research and I found out that the Gear 24 RTA, 24mm RTA, the one we know by ORF, is on the WoToFo website as one of their products, and it does state that it's OFRF, the OFRF Gear RTA, and then it's like X WoToFo. So Gear RTA by ORF and WoToFo, by Gear ORF and WoToFo. But on the OFRF website, they don't mention anything about the previous gear. They've got the next mesh, the next mini. They've got a thing that like a next mesh pod that apparently uses smock coils, the next mesh as well. So smock and WoToFo are on either friends. So I don't know. I don't know where that came across. But yeah, on the OFRF website, they don't mention the old gear or the new one. And on WoToFo's website, they do mention the old one. I don't know if they mention the new one. They should, because it's fucking branded by them completely. Let's have a look. Gear. Oh. Yep, it's there. So the description for the Gear 2 on the website, it says Gear 2 RTA, and I showed you. On the bottom, it doesn't say Gear 2. On the box, it doesn't. On the packaging, it doesn't say Gear 2, but it does on the bottom box. It does say Gear 2 for some reason. So, well, not for some reason. It's because it's the Gear 2. Let's just read here. Now you see, it used to be the OFRF Gear RTA. Now it's WoToFo Gear V2. So, yeah, it's got nothing to do with OFRF anymore. So, I was thinking, WoToFo, what the fuck? WTF. WoToFo, what the fuck? And I thought maybe they mixed something around to find, like, to make OFRF a different brand of theirs, like a second brand. And then what would OFRF stand for? So I Googled it, and I came out with a website called All Acronyms, and OFRF could mean one of three things: Organic Farming Research Foundation, Office Furniture Recyclers Forum, Organic Farm and Research Foundation. Organic. That's it, organic. Okay. So it could be one of those three things. I'm not sure. Richard says, always trying to find a good blackcurrant without menthol. Well, I'll let you know during this week how this blackcurrant goes, because that's the next one I'm going to try. But I'm going to probably try the Nachi at the same time, because I fucking like Nachi. And it would be really cool if somebody has pulled it off. Thor is super keen to try the Red Bull. So we'll try all of these during the week. Glenn Watson says, gorgeous. Is this gorgeous? Hey, gorgeous. Is this the gorgeousness? Yeah, the Paramore. There you can see it, Paramore. But my friend, Mr. Just Right One, Joel Robinson. Well done, bro. Look at that. Isn't that's just a little, well, it disappears, but that's just a little boop, 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 boop. Oh, Julian, by the way, she's just a private dancer. She dances for money. Got you, bro. Got you, bro. Okay, Richard Wales. Let me close all of this out. You, internet web, go away. Richard Wales trying to find a good blackcurrant. Was always trying to find a good blackcurrant. Lekker Pugs. Pugs is in the house. Paul, hello. Mr. Pugs. Julian, sorry, man. I was playing COD and listening on this side. And Julian is playing Warzone. Great. Why don't you guys become friends or something? Glenn Watts, take care, sir. Out to dinner at steak, egg, and chips. Bro, I had awesome steak, egg, and chips for dinner. Steak, mash, like a chunky mash, beautiful gravy, and a light green salad. Yes. Adrian Kruvachen. Didn't I say that? Which Adrian did I say? Sorry, this is all from Adrian Kruvachen. Very nice. Get some fucking labels, man. I get scared of shit that's not in labels. Because I don't know who doesn't actually like me. So people can be like, hey, I really like you. Can I send you some juice? And then I vape this and die. Think about it. Think about it. Get some labels. Get some labels, bro. You can definitely sell this caramel ice cream waffle. It's lekker. It's lekker. No worries, Adrian. Georgia boy, WoToFo owns Orf. Yes, but do they? I don't think they do anymore. All the same companies, yeah. They all come from Shenzhen, China. Shenzhen, China. Oh, bro, my kids are so cute. We got Chinese the other day. And we were ordering food, and I was like, what do you kids want? And they were like, chicken chow mein. They want chicken chow mein. Oh my God, Smock owns WoToFo and Orf. Well, that's a revelation. Okay. Julian, you get on with the Thelema yet? No, Smock owns them all. Smock owns them all. Probably. Okay, Jesus Christ, enough people have told me that Smock owns WoToFo. I wonder if that's real. I'm going to inquire. I'm going to just go straight out and ask them. I know everything's from the same place, Shenzhen, China, where they got nice chicken chow mein. Made in China, manufactured by WoToFo. WoToFo Limited. It's a separate company, but yeah, maybe they're an umbrella company. And what I notice about this gear RTA is that it's got UK, Canada. Is that the TPD thing? Is there maybe a bigger one? I like bigger. There we go. Birdman says, nah, he made it. He made it. Because there's always been controversy in the vaping world, like, oh, I made this device first, and blah, blah, blah. It's the first time that I've seen two different companies, although they may be the same company, use the same name on a device, because I've got some news for you guys pretty soon. Pretty soon we'll release something, and trying to name a vape product is actually quite a difficult thing, because you need to go around and check that no one else has got the same name. So yeah, it's fun. But yeah, okay, so Birdman designed, developed, and created the Gear RTA, both of them. He even made the one gear before all the gears came out. Well done. Love you, Birdman. Love the Paramore. Still enjoying mine. Yeah. Paramore's good, bro. It's really fucking cool. Fucking you. Birdman. The flossed range by the Ohmsmen. Oh, I think... See, I'm reading old comments here. I think Birdman said that he made a blackcurrant. Sorry. I thought he said he made the gear, because we were talking about who made the gear. Oh, Chester, the spanners in YouTube. Everyone vape yourself. My seam is bleeding. Is that your spleen or your seam on your gear? Steak. Steak. Richard says he knows somebody that can design some labels. I do too. Michael Horn wants to know, Julian, yeah, what's the story about the private dancer? You whipping out some moves. Yeah, he did. He did. Julian's in a very funny mood tonight. I'm actually quite glad to see that he's so funny. It's like a Jaguar that is owned by Tata. Lol. Yeah. Google is your friend for checking names. Yeah, Richard. God damn. Oh, I made the stream. Sorry, Birdman. She's like so confused. Yes, Birdman. Good morning, bud. Wow, you woke up late this morning. It's 4:45, Liam. I'm at work. Oh my gosh. I can't remember when I went to work at 5 a.m. I remember when last week I finished work at 3 a.m. because I was on Savage Simon's show. I should probably watch that because I don't even remember being on the show. If you guys want to see me proper drunk, go watch Savage Simon's show from Saturday. I literally paused just now and I went, oh shit, I forgot to go on his show. Oh, I was a fucking hour late as well because of the bloody time change. I need to go watch that. I'm going to actually watch it after this. But yeah, anyway, that's it. Any other real questions for the Gear RTA? If you guys want to pop into the live chat, I'll be with the Patreons, and whoever decides to show up, the link for the Zoom is in the Bearded Viking Facebook page. Julian has been posting it a lot here. YouTube, it should have the link there as well. Ninja, if you don't mind, I forgot your first name for a minute. Ninja, if you don't mind just putting up the chat so that we can get some guys in there. I cannot hear frogs. Why? Because we're coming into winter, bro. They finished fucking long time ago. They only talk to each other when they want to poke. It's kind of like me and my wife sometimes. I can't make it tonight. No worries, Richard. It's all good, bro. Thank you. Julian has popped in the link there. Julian, please get the link to Ninja so he can put it up. Birdman, you utter legend. He's always a happy guy. He's a super happy guy. But anyway, folks, that was it. That was the Gear RTA V2. V2, Gear V2. I officially found it in the packaging. On the inside of the box, it is a V2. Doesn't say so on the device or on most of the packaging, but it is the Gear V2. And it looks pretty damn cool. It is now running at 0.66 at 36 watts. Let's check. It's a nice quiet vape. It's not as crackly as the electric. The electric coils are much cracklier, and I just noticed this the other night because the acoustics was just like a nice fizz. The electrics crackle. That's why they're called electrics. But yes, that's it. Thank you, Chester, for dropping in the chat there, the link there. I'm going to end this, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate your time. Thank you for popping in. Yeah, all the new developments. We are alive in Durban. We've survived the floods. We're getting back into things. Shipping has gone back to normal as of yesterday. Last week was a bit chaotic. I'll be out in the UK 24th to the 15th. I'll be at Birmingham. I'll be at the Dubai Vape Show. And I might be in Portugal if Portugal decides to let visitors in. Ladies and gents, thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Be nice to each other. Be cool.